Hey everybody, it's another ride with the Seventh Day Adventurists. Getting an early morning start. We're making good time. It's 7:09 a.m. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out on the road. This is what I've been waiting for. We got a whole day's worth ahead of us. See how it goes. And today we're riding Nicky, the 1995 600 that's road legal but built for dirt. It can handle that under almost all circumstances. However, if you do and let off a little, you feel a little bit of burble then. I don't know theoretically where to address that. Today we're meeting up with SDA members who I've been riding with since 1984. And we're going to take off for another adventure. Stick around, you're not going to want to miss it.
Bob Keller went to lock his truck. Bob Keller went to lock his truck. He turned around, he's going to come up. He knows, I guess he knows where it is.
Is that the way? I was so glad to have Nicky on this ride. He performed flawlessly, and with a plate I was able to ride from camp all the way to the top of the peak, where those guys with the lawnmowers had to truck them into some spot they could offload. We're on our way to McKinstry Mountain. There's a great vantage point from up there. You can see around pretty good. Kind of choppy around here. A lot of down trees. I don't know if they've been logging here or what the hell's going on. But there is a lot of loose material. We're nearing the top of McKinstry Mountain. But we ain't to the top yet. You call those knobbies? It was at this point that we began to go cross country because the regular road was blocked by big down trees we couldn't get around. So we had to search our way through the woods trying to get around these down trees. Try going over there. Try going this way. Let's see here. Okay, I'll try this one. Dave, in the yellow shirt on the 2000 XR, is about to make an ill-fated mistake. He's going downhill.
We probably need to get back to that other road. Well, probably if we go up like this and down to that other road, that'll take us the rest of the way, if there's not more trees. We could also just go right on down to that road there.
Where's the road? There's a road down there?
Yeah, there's a road down there. Dave seems to be heading for it.
I'd rather go down the side hill.
I think we need to go right up on top of that.
That was Bob. I don't like side hills. Yeah.
Dave went all the way down there. Dave shouldn't keep going down. He's going down again. Yeah, Mount McKinstry, we need to get up on top of that. That other road was the right way, but it's jacked up. Okay, so we're going through the woods because of a downed tree. Ah, a log. You okay? Really loose soil. Picked a bad line right there.
Okay, so we made it up near the top and rejoined the Jeep trail that we should have been on. And I went down to take a look and see if I could see how Greg was doing, because he was still back there somewhere. And as it turns out, Dave on the 2000 never did make it to the top. He kept going down and he got himself caught on the side of the hill with not enough traction, and he fell over. And so I just stopped here and watched for Greg. Here comes that Polaris with the massive meaty tires. Where are they? Okay. Dave went to the bottom for some reason. Boy, that thing's got some traction. Not a whole lot stops that. But it dislodges rocks too much. Looks like Greg hasn't made it yet. There he is over there. Better keep an eye out for him. Okay, well, I'm going to sit and watch what happens here. Try to figure out what I need to do next. No hurry to run down there. There's not much I can do other than ride his bike and walk back down to mine. But that shouldn't be necessary. When we finally got to the peak, the guys on the lawnmowers had already left. Okay, so here we are on top of Mount McKinstry. You can see Hellhole Reservoir down there.
Oh, wow.
Darn near empty.
It's a little river.
On the other side of that ridge, French Meadows Reservoir. And then there's McKinstry Lake. And beyond that, Loon Lake. Still a bit of snow left on the top. That's Desolation Wilderness.
Yeah, the middle one's solid.
Okay, we're back on the trail again. We made it to McKinstry Peak, and we had to kind of go boondocking in order to do it. And the reason is because of a downed tree that we are looks like they went up and around that way. It's hard to tell. Well, I can see they went up through there, but we don't know what all is going on up there. These might be their tracks, they might be somebody else's, but they had already left McKinstry Peak because Dave put a cell phone call out to them to let him know he needed some help. His bike was upside down. Hell, I don't know where the hell they went. Possibly they went through there, but I don't think so. Yeah, but there's another tree right beyond it. Let's go back the way we know. You know, because those guys have monster sit-down four-wheel drive things. They are lawnmowers. What do you bring a lawnmower to a dirt ride for? Are you ready for this? Yeah. Okay, stay with me. So here begins the downhill portion. You know, I could be racing along through here, but number one, I'm trying to be polite and not cause too much dust for Greg. Number two, I usually try to tread lightly, as opposed to just scratching out everywhere and leaving a mark that's permanent there with my tire tracks. And it's safer for me not to go too fast and run into something. But we're just picking and choosing our way through the woods here and trying to get down the slope to where we can rejoin the Jeep trail. Through the woods. Greg's gone down. So we'll wait for him here. Better yet, we'll wait for him in the shade. Yeah, we're making our own trail here. Just kind of going by memory as to where we need to go. This should hook up to the road. As a matter of fact, there it is. Some kind of road. Oh, there it is over there. This is the way we came up. A little bit of hill climbing involved here, but I'm a little lost as to where we came from. I think some of the people came from this lower route. I'm looking at tracks right now. Ooh, there's a deer. Can you see it? No, you're not gonna even catch a glimpse of it. But we scared them all right.
Pine tree hooked my shifter and stopped me.
Those two?
Yeah.
We came from right there. So I want to take that just so we don't get off. I can see our tracks. Okay, well then, let's go back this way. Come here. Regardless, we just need to get right down there out of view, I think, and we'll hit that road.
Isn't there one straight over here almost?
Could be, I'm not sure. These could be somebody else's tracks as opposed to what we did today. Yeah, okay, let's explore out that way a little bit.
Over and down.
Yeah. Another tree in the way. No biggie. I just couldn't reach the ground. Yeah, it's all right. Huh? I couldn't reach the ground. See if she'll start. Ah. That's what it's like when you're making your own trail. Now where'd the road go? I can't see the road. It's got to be over there, not over here. It's still got to be over here. It's got to be right down there, I think. I think it's over here. Yeah, the elusive trail to McKinstry, to say the least. Once you get knocked off the main trail, you're making your own road. Oh yeah, Nicky, you made it to McKinstry. McKinstry Peak. Okay, so what do you want to do? We could do a few different things at this point. You could tell me, I just want to get back to camp. This is all I can take. Or at the bottom of this road, next triangle, we can hang a left and go to McKinstry Lake, that sort of a triangle we could see. It's not far, probably 3 miles. It's all dirt road, and nothing like that last one. It's like this. Okay, so from McKinstry Peak to McKinstry Lake. That's a good one. Let's do it. We can do that. Okay, we hit 4th gear, going about 25. We're hardly giving it gas. We're lugging along. Ticking over, as they say. This must be McKinstry Meadow right there. Pretty dried up. Normally, there's some water there.
What happened?
What, are you guys having a siesta? I waited for him to make it up that hill, and then we went to McKinstry Peak, and you guys left.
Dave crashed.
Dave crashed, so we went back looking for him.
So I want to hear the rest of your story because, yeah, the bike was upside down.
Bike's upside down. Turn the fuel off.
John only had
Got the
one.
bike
He's
uprighted in the sun. I'm like, fuck.
Right, after you got your composure, I climbed up that hill, so you got it going and then went back up. The bike was upside down. The hill that Dave went down is the same hill that I was climbing last time we were here. When we took the side road and we couldn't go any further, the bike was upside down. And then I climbed up that hill. Well, Dave, I saw you on the side of the mountain and you looked for a long time, and then you decided, well, I'm gonna go down even further. And then you left all the rest of us. The bike was upside down. All right, heading for McKinstry Lake, huh? That ought to be good. I think it's just down at the bottom of this hill. Like 100 yards, the turnoff for it. Well, maybe more than 100 yards. McKinstry Lake? That's next time with the 7th Day Adventurist. Remember to stay tuned to this channel for the next thrilling episode up in the El Dorado National Forest.